Oh, we got one. Oh, I am. Oh. What's up, everybody? Derek here, and today we are down on the creek, as you see right there, and we are on the Bass 100, and we are stand fishing because I don't sit. But anyways, we are down here with a crankbait. This is a Guggen. I forget what it is. It says 1 to 3, but it's a tiny crankbait, and I've got a ton of them. I got Strike King, Rebel, but this one has a good action, so we're going to go down through here, see what we can catch. I'm hoping bass, but there might be some panfish mixed in, so I don't know. This water's a little dingy, so hopefully this thing will trigger some bites. So let's get to fishing. All right, there's a spot up here off of this bank that really looks nice. It's got a little bit of grass. There was a recent rain, so it kind of, oh, we almost got hung in the tree. We are going to start right over here, and I've actually got my ultralight out here today for this little bitty setup. First time to actually use this thing, so let's just cast it out a couple times. I'm probably going to keep the rod tip high and just a slow roll and see if anything will crush this thing. There's a little grass patch in front of us that I'm going to work towards and see if any fish are holding up on it. Oh yeah, I like the action of this little bitty crankbait. These crankbaits on the creek, if you want to unlock a code, sometimes when the fish are not in the upper part of the column, you don't really see them, but you know they're in there. They're down a little bit lower, and these crankbaits, the smaller sizes, can get so many bites. Oh. We'll let him fish since he's got a little girl. He's bank fishing. We got plenty of water. Oh, there was a fish right back in there, right on those stumps. Oh, it was a panfish. Dang. He smacked it. Give it a couple pops on the surface, see if anything happens. Nada. Just work our way this way. Right down the middle. Oh, we got one. Got something. That's got to be a bass. Oh my gosh, it's not. That is a monster panfish. Wow, that was cool. Barely got him hooked too. Nice. Big old red breast. Thanks, buddy. I thought that was a bass. Let's see if we can do that again. They gotta be in here. I knew something was in here. I'm gonna try ripping this thing a little bit. Maybe a faster retrieve might get a reaction strike, I'm not sure. Oh, it did. I just got a reaction strike right in front of me. Let's try that again. Maybe I'm going too slow. Oh, I am. That's what it was. He hit it right there as soon as I was pulling it out of the water. Not a big one, but it's all about that retrieve speed, apparently. Uh-huh. Nice. Little guy. Thanks, bud. Even though that was a little dude, that did tell us something, though. So I'm going to throw it up there in that current section. I'm going to rip it out of there. Oh, oh, oh. Is it still there? Dang. Then I get hung up in grass. Oh, something hit. Man, missed it. That must have been panfish probably. I'll slow roll it this time. I've had 2 or 3 hits out there, right in that current. All right, here's our crankbait, and as you notice, we have a lot smaller of a hook now. We took the hook off of one of the crankbaits I didn't necessarily like the action of, that was a lot smaller, and added this smaller hook, so we'll see what happens from here on out. All right, it's been slow with the crankbait, so as an experiment, we're gonna try out this 1/24 ounce rooster tail and see what exactly happens. It's so hard not to beat spinners, but on some days with those cranks, it is just ridiculous the amount of fish you catch. So let's see if this thing does any better than that crankbait. And it just was basically a spinner day. And I'm already hung up. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Not even 5 minutes of using this spinner and we caught one. Yep, some days crankbaits just aren't, but man, do they work good. But that proves it right there. Just wasn't completely the kind of day with this watercolor that spinner's bringing these things out. Let's see, is that a red ear? Ooh, look like a red ear. Well, some days are just like that. That crankbait was not completely the greatest today. And as soon as I switched up, not even 5 minutes of that spinner, I caught one basically right underneath me here. Actually, I think it was over here. This water has a good water clarity that I like to fish because you can really sneak up on a lot of fish. But I have some days where I've been out here on this creek with that crankbait and it's 45 minutes and it's like 20 fish. Those crankbaits will clean up some days, and I just really wanted to catch one, threw on the spinner, and it proved to me that it just wasn't that kind of a day. But sometimes you got to use those cranks. And that's, I guess, my own little lesson to play around with things instead of sticking with something for so long, because it's been like an hour and a half of a crankbait and barely a couple fish. I probably would have caught 50 with that spinner. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.